good. Pick six. Feldman, that one will get in. That's a good point right there. A shot coming here. That's a goal. Lifted to left center field. Gets off the warning track into the wall. Transition three. Boom. Knocks that one down. And it's a goal. What a beautiful play. Dutton, look what I found over to first. It's a 3-on-1 all the way. Yes. There he goes. Welcome to the MHS Roundhouse. It is Ames in town to take on your Marshalltown Bobcats. The Highway 30 rivalry tonight here on KFJB-TV. Brandon Lewis with you. Great to have you along for this matchup tonight as the Bobcats 3-2 on the season. Meanwhile, Ames is 4-8. We'll get the starters. Plus, we're going to chat with head coach Jed O'Neill coming up on our countdown to first serve right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.
The right insurance agent can make all the difference. Assured Partners agents represent multiple insurance companies. They can pick and choose from a larger variety of outstanding insurance options. Assured Partners also handles life and health insurance and Medicare supplement coverage. With access to local, regional, and national insurance companies, Assured Partners will create policies tailored to the coverage you need. For more information, go online to assuredpartners.com/Marshalltown. Power through partnership with Assured Partners in Marshalltown, Toledo, and West Des Moines.
One of the biggest things that I see coming out of scouting is they actually teach so many life skills that you don't see in the regular classrooms these days. Kids come out with the ability to balance a checkbook, change a tire, even how to produce a grocery list and cook a decent meal for himself. I really think that Scouts has helped my son become such a well-rounded individual that he's ready to go out into the world as an adult and be a productive member of our society. I recommend that anybody put their kid into Scouts.
Welcome back into the countdown to first serve. It is the Highway 30 rivalry tonight here on KFJB-TV as the Little Cyclones in town to take on your Marshalltown Bobcats. Joined now by head coach Jen O'Neill. Of course, this rivalry means a lot. Last year inside the Roundhouse, Bobcats got the best. How do you kind of repeat that history here tonight?
Yeah, I think it's really important that we just go out and play our game, set the tone that we want to set. We've been working really hard on a lot of different things, I think different things than what they showed last year against Ames. So we just need to go out and execute.
You know, in a game like this, you know, you can have all the plans to go out and execute all that kind of stuff. Sometimes the emotions can get the best. This one means a little bit more. Maybe you're, I wouldn't say over trying, but, you know, I mean, it's one of those things where you want to get things right. So is there kind of a balance that you kind of preach to your team when approaching higher level games like this?
Sure. I think we really talk about, you know, we're excited to play on our home court. So that's kind of overtaking some of the emotions. We can't wait to get in front of the home crowd. But I think, again, you know, when we just stay true to what we've been working on and what we believe, and always, you know.
At Greg Young Automotive, we go the extra mile for our customers across Iowa. Why do customers choose us and keep coming back? Because our commitment to exceptional service and satisfaction never wavers. With our extensive network of dealerships throughout Iowa, we leverage unbeatable pricing and offer a better inventory selection than other dealerships. Visit any of our 6 locations across the state and experience the Greg Young difference, where we'll go the extra mile for you.
What's your best round here?
68.
68. Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Yep.
Welcome back into the countdown to first serve here on KFJB-TV. Apologize about our technical difficulties there on our pregame interview here tonight, as let's get you tonight's starting lineups as the Bobcats get set and ready to square off against the Ames Little Cyclones here tonight on KFJB-TV. All right, for the Ames Little Cyclones behind Meg Williams, they are 4-8 on the season. Starting lineups all brought to you by Sandvik Enterprises in Marshalltown. Let them deliver for you while we deliver you the starting lineups. Number 5, Sydney Smalley, a senior outside hitter, 5'8", 33 kills, 40 digs, and 6 aces on the season so far. She'll get the start tonight. Number 6, Elizabeth Greenfield, a junior outside hitter, 5'6", 62 kills, 6 blocks, 70 digs, and 8 ace coming into this one here tonight. Number 8, Kinsey Bristow will get the start, a senior setter, 5'8", 17 kills, 120 assists, 42 digs, and 7 aces in that setter spot. Libero tonight, not listed in the starting lineup, Josie Thielen. She'll be the libero. She's a senior at 5'7", 119 digs, and 6 ace coming into this one. The freshman defensive specialist, Claire Kinney, number 10, 5'7", and she'll have 17 kills coming into this one. She'll get the start. Number 12, Ali Mwanu will get the start. A junior, 5'11", middle hitter, 32 kills, 18 blocks coming into this one. And number 18, Josie Hill, a junior, middle hitter and also right side, 5'10", 17 blocks, 6 ace for the Ames Little Cyclones. They are 1-1 in the Iowa Lions Conference North side of things behind head coach Meg Williams. In conference play, they beat Waterloo East 3-1, but they've lost last week to the Ottumwa Bulldogs 3-2, the final in that one. Meanwhile, on the other side of things for the Marshalltown Bobcats tonight behind head coach Jen O'Neill, 3-2 on the season. They're undefeated in conference play with 3-0 wins against Fort Dodge and Hoover, so 2-0 on the Iowa Lions north side of things. Starting lineup looks like this, as Kennedy Feldman will get the start tonight, a senior outside hitter at 5'9", 24 kills, 7 ace, 2 blocks, and 20 digs. Number 6, Kennedy Feldman. Number 8, Madison Rogers will start, a senior middle hitter at 5'10", 12 kills, 5 blocks, 17 digs, and 2 ace. And number 10, Lady Danielson, a senior outside hitter at 5'9", 15 kills, 20 digs, and 4 aces coming into this match here tonight. Gabby Estabrook will start, as she is a senior setter, 42 assists, 8 digs, and 12 aces, as her serve efficiency coming into this one very impressive at nearly 98%. And she has been very good in her senior year. Number 17, Olivia Holmgren. She's really coming along. A senior middle hitter, 5'11", 9 blocks coming into this one. As she'll change out with libero probably early on here in A-Gay. A senior at 4'11". Number 13 not listed there, libero here tonight. And number 21, Ellie Hughes. She has been rock solid steady for the Bobcats past couple of years. Number 21, Ellie Hughes, a senior right side and a setter, 5'8", as she has 14 kills, 26 assists, 3 blocks, 12 digs, and 4 assists, as she really kind of does it all for the Marshalltown Bobcats. That's number 21, Ellie Hughes. She'll get the start out there for head coach Jen O'Neill. Bobcats coming off the APGAR tournament on Thursday, where they went 1-2. They beat Waverly Shell Rock 2-1. But lost to Solon and Waterloo Columbus as they come in here tonight looking for a big victory inside the Marshalltown Roundhouse. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll get to our keys to the game, keys to the match here tonight between Ames and Marshalltown on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV. Back inside the Roundhouse on KFJB-TV. I'm Brandon Lewis. Our producer tonight, David Braga, and Keith Stewart is on cam work here on your home for the Cats. All right, let's get to our keys to the match. As tonight, we look at keys to the match for the Bobcats. Control the controllables. Bobcats 11-9 against Ames since 2008, and really early on here in their 2-0 start to the season in conference play, they've really come out, kind of set the tone, and laid the groundwork to be successful. And, of course, have really controlled the matches. So that's the big thing. Control this match early on here. Take care of your business early on for the Marshalltown Bobcats. And control the controllable serving-wise. Hit your spots. Gabby Esterbrook has been so good with those 12 aces. Meanwhile, on the other side of things for Ames, will history repeat itself? Ames 4-1 in their last 5. They lost to Marshalltown right back here in the Roundhouse last year in this match, but took care of the Bobcats in the Iowa Lions Conference Tournament when things really mattered. So we'll see if Meg Williams, 4-8 on the season on the Little Cyclones, if they can repeat history and having a good recent record against the Marshalltown Bobcats in the last 5 meetings. Coming up, it is first serve between the Little Cyclones and the Bobcats right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.
The equity in your home is power. Power to remodel your home. Take a memorable vacation. Add a deck or patio. Lennox Employees Credit Union can help you unleash the financial power you possess with a home equity loan. Consolidate debt, fund a student loan, or pay for a wedding. The loan process is easy. See Lennox Employees Credit Union, 1004 East Main Street in Marshalltown. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Online at lennoxecu.com.
Life can take unexpected turns. Maybe you started college, but life got in the way. At Marshalltown Community College, we understand. It's never too late to chase your dreams. Come back to where your journey began. Rediscover your passion for learning and let us help you achieve your goals. Schedule a visit today at MarshalltownCommunityCollege.com.
Marshalltown Community College, a step in the right direction.
Miller Middle School turns 100 next year. It has served generations of Marshalltown students well. Education has changed dramatically since Miller opened in 1925. Miller faces a long list of challenges, including limited technology capabilities, lack of space for learning, gathering, and new programming to prepare our students for the next step in their journey. Voters will consider a referendum in November to reimagine Miller for future generations. To learn more, go to MarshalltownCSDfuture.com.
Trying to answer. Laney Danielson, that one will fall in. And the serve is in. That'll be an ace. A clean one right there. Line set up. It's tipped back. Bowie, Roush, all fired up. Well, two teams that know a whole lot about each other tonight match up in the Marshalltown Roundhouse. It is the Marshalltown Bobcats and the Ames Little Cyclones. Brandon Lewis with you. Welcome into the Roundhouse tonight on KFJB-TV as both teams getting introduced out on the floor as the Marshalltown Bobcats, 3-2 winners last year in this match inside the Roundhouse. They lost 2-0 to Ames in postseason play. So the Bobcats off to a 2-0 start in conference play so far this campaign. They look to go to 3-0 with a big win over their rival here tonight. For the Marshalltown Bobcats, a 2-0 loss and a 2-1 loss in the APGAR tournament on Thursday night to Waterloo, Columbus Catholic, and Solon, but a 2-1 win against Waverly Shell Rock. So that's how the Bobcats are coming into this one. Meanwhile, for the Ames Little Cyclones, they're coming off a tournament where they went 2-3 over the weekend and 2-3 previously, but then Ottumwa last week they lost in conference play on Tuesday 3-2 was the final on that one. So they're 1-1 in conference play. This Ames squad last year went 19-16. They lost 3-0 to Waukee Northwest in the 5A Region 3 semifinal. So obviously they've got something to prove heading into the season, as well as the Marshalltown Bobcats. As all starters for both squads just wrapping up here inside the Roundhouse. Will join the national anthem in just a moment. But thanks so much for joining us here tonight. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button here tonight on our YouTube channel with KFJB-TV, and be sure to turn on the notifications and get those upcoming match and game alerts. So the final starters being announced right here for the Marshalltown Bobcats. We'll take a listen in. Our national anthem inside the Roundhouse, as we are good to go for our match here tonight between the Bobcats and the Little Cyclones. We'll take one quick final timeout, and we'll get things going inside the Roundhouse next here on KFJB-TV. Back inside the Roundhouse on KFJB-TV, as we are getting you set to go here tonight between the Little Cyclones and the Marshalltown Bobcats. Let's take a look at scores and find out what else is going on around Central Iowa tonight. Iowa City West and Linn-Mar, they are heading into the second set. It is currently 1-0. Iowa City West is leading that one. Dubuque-Wahlert and Cedar Falls tonight. Wahlert is leading 1-0 after one set in that match. As other good matches tonight, Waukee takes on Ankeny, Johnston, and Waukee Northwest. Ankeny Centennial, Urbandale. In the Conference of Champions, Des Moines Roosevelt and Des Moines Lincoln. Also, Des Moines Hoover and Ottumwa. Des Moines East faces Des Moines North. So try to keep you up to date on scores as we go throughout the night tonight. Bobcats in their blue tops, red bottoms here tonight. Meanwhile, for the Ames Little Cyclones, white tops, orange numbers outlined in black, and black bottoms in this Highway 30 rivalry. We are good to go tonight. As it's time for first serve on KFJB-TV, and it is away for Ames. Dug out of the back line by Danielson. Bobcats get it over and get the first point of the night and take the lead 1-0 here in this first set at home. Nice job by the senior and Feldman right there to get the point. Now she'll serve for the Bobcats. Serves away on that back line, and AK now digs it up to the front. Rogers, a slight tap is over. Good save by Ames to the back line, just to the left of AK. Not able to get there in time, and that will be a point for the Ames Little Cyclones to tie it back up at 1-1 apiece. An action here early on between the Bobcats and the Little Cyclones. Serves away by Greenfield into the net. 2-1 Bobcats. Now Madison Rogers to serve for the Bobcats. Two aces coming into the night. Rogers fields it back line. Estabrook saves it. Third, and the Bobcats just push it over with Hughes. Into the net for Ames, not able to get it over by Smalley, and it's 3-1 Cats. Great student section tonight inside the Roundhouse. Bobcats' first conference match. That one pounded out on the back line, out. Point for the Bobcats. Rogers back to serve again, second in a row. Set up outside, tap by Ames, they'll dive, third to come. Estabrook taps it to the back line, Feldman back up front into the attacking area. Hughes gets it over in 3. To the middle. But there was contact over the line. Thought there was contact with the net, but I believe they ruled over on the line. And that'll be a point as they ruled the Bobcats were over on the line. I think that would have been close on that kill opportunity from the middle. Serve away for Ames. Hughes and Rogers fight over it. Bumped. Slight tap by Danielson. She gets it over. Now set up on the outside. Good play by Feldman. Nobody home, though. Ames back within 1. Josie Hill, the junior, back to serve. She has 6 aces coming in to this match here tonight. Rogers digs it out. Estabrook, though, off the side of the hand. And Ames, as the Bobcats, a little bit rattled here as it's back to a 4-4 match in the first set. Estabrook sets it up. Thought they were going for Holmgren, but Delaney Danielson was able to get it over. Estabrook with a nice dig, and Ames into the net. That will be a point for the Bobcats. That one just ate up the front line for Ames. So it's 5-4 Cats. Look at that last serve. As the Bobcats able to get it over Lady Danielson. And a big point for the Bobcats. So a big point there for the Bobcats, and Hughes now with it. Misplayed. Bobcat points. Job by Hughes to get the ace, as Hughes coming into the night with 4 aces. She'll add to that right there. And she's back to serve again. A dive. Capeyu gets it over in 3. Good dig by Rogers. Hughes sets it up, but just on top of it for Danielson. Point for the Cyclones. So 7-5 as Ames will go back to serve. Shaper's serve away in the middle for Holmgren. It's blocked for a moment. Holmgren plays it back quickly. Ames sets up, backside block by the Bobcats. Feldman has it. Set up. Capeyu taps over. Good save by Hughes to keep it alive. Blocked in the front line. Holmgren got a piece of it. Point Bobcats. 8-5. Look at that block. And just nobody home. And into the net. Point Bobcats. Well, that's one thing. Control the controllables. We talked about that in our keys to the match here tonight. And the Bobcats just trying to stay cool, calm, and collected. That's one thing that they have done really nicely in Iowa Lions Conference play so far, especially that match against Fort Dodge. When Fort Dodge made a comeback, Bobcats were able to control their composure and get the victory for that 3-0 victory, especially in their second set. And right here, the first set, another point for the Bobcats. Go up 10-5. Student section feeling it here tonight as the Bobcats have doubled up the Ames Little Cyclones on KFJB-TV. Back inside the Roundhouse on KFJB-TV as that timeout called by the Ames Little Cyclones. See the Bobcats still huddling in that timeout, but really doing a nice job. This one was all tied up, but Bobcats have pulled back away 10-5. Lady Danielson will serve coming out of the timeout. Ames on the outside, misplayed off the side of the hand on the far side by Morgan Stagg, the junior. And a point for the Bobcats, 11-5 now. Dug out to the front line, middle hitter, swipes it over, and that's a quick point just past Ellie Hughes. Ale Mwanu, a junior middle hitter at 5'11", using all of that height. Good play up front for Ames. It falls in, and Little Cyclones after the timeout by Meg Williams. Working their way back into this one. Holmgren with a nice opportunity to try to kill that one, but well defended by Ames. That one will fall in on the far side for a point. Serve is away, right in front of the strong student section for the Ames Little Cyclones tonight. Good dig by Rogers, kept it alive. Feldman tapped that one over. Now set up. Rogers digs it back up front. Set up backside. Hughes, Capeyu. Little desperation move. She was able to get it there. Now Capeyu dives, misses on that one. trying to keep it alive at a point for the little Cyclones, 11-9. So big charge for them out of the timeout. Good dig by Rogers. Ames third. It's over. Hughes keeps it going. Danielson to Capeyu. Capeyu to the back line. That's strong. Almost misplay, and Rogers got the dig for the Bobcats. Feldman swiped that one. Boy, good move in the middle, and can't get it over in three. Mawanu just doing a good job to swipe that one over. And a timeout for the Bobcats here in the first set, as it's a 6-1 run for Ames out of their timeouts, and force the Bobcats to take a timeout as well. We'll take it with them right here on KFJB-TV. Well, the Bobcats still meeting, and it's back tied at 11 apiece in the first set, as this has been action-packed here tonight inside the Roundhouse in the Highway 30 rivalry. Of course, a lot on the line in the Iowa Lions Conference North here tonight between these two squads. Ames will serve out of the timeouts up to the front line. Feldman has it returned. Rogers up to Capeyu. Capeyu over. Set up in the middle. Three swipe. It's blocked by Holmgren, but off of her, and a point for Ames. Sidney Smalley, the senior, to serve again. Hughes sets it up to Rogers. Too strong. Well, Cyclones on a big run now. It was 10-5. Smalley's third in a row. Capeyu off the top of the net. Ames. Boom. Dropping the hammer from the outside is Greenfield for the point. Smalley's back to serve again. 14-11. Hughes got that one to Feldman, but good dig on the back line by Rogers into the net on the Bobcats, and it's been quite the run here for Ames. It's now 15-11. That one blocked by Ames, but last touch. Point for the Bobcats. 15-12. Holmgren checks out, as we see for the first time tonight. McKenna Coleman checking in for the Bobcats, and she'll set up to serve. Scoreboard was wrong. It had 14-12. It was 15-12, and that is our current count in the first set. That change reflected. Here comes Coleman's serve, and the senior serve is away. Up to the front line, set up. Good poke by Mawanu. She's got some long arms that help her really rise up. She checks out, and libero Josie Thielen to serve. Block, Rogers keeps it alive. Backside to Capeyu. She'll find a open spot for the point. 16-13. Gabby Estabrook's been so solid this year serving, as sure serve this one away, and that will be strong, and Estabrook will go back to serve again. The senior settling things down as gets a point back for the Bobcats. Now just a 2-point difference here in the first set. Estabrook targets the libero and Thielen. A dig for the Bobcats into the student section, and that will be a point. Ames 17-14. Well, Ames has really brought it here tonight, that is for sure. Kenzie Bristow's serve is away. That one deflected. Point Bobcats. They will get it in there. 17-15 now. Feldman to serve. Hughes. And a nice hit right there for the Bobcats. Ames tries their luck. Feldman now to Hughes again. Hughes blocked and back the other way. Point for the little Cyclones, 18-15. Smalley to serve. That one a low line drive serve. Rogers taps it over. Libero in Thielen makes a nice save. Now a nice save for the Bobcats. Third. Poke back from Ames. And a quick play by Estabrook. Catches Ames off guard, but they are there to defend. Feldman back line up to the front. Danielson pokes it over on the third. Good dig by Feldman. Backside set up Hughes. Too strong. And Ames can't quite get to it. And a point for the Bobcats. 19-16. Holmgren's back into the matches. McKenna Coleman will check out for the red and blue. Rogers serving now. The senior at 5'10". Strong serve to Thielen to the back line. Libero up to the front now. Tapped over. Danielson digs it. Set up. Hughes strong again. Just a little off on her hits here tonight, and that will give Ames 20 here in the first set. And that one just in. That's going to be an ace. Josie Hill finds a little bit of luck right there. Feldman thought that was going to be strong. I thought so too, but just in on that backside. He'll serve again. Rogers from the back. Good play, heads up right there, winning the point, Gabby Estabrook. Ames anticipating a setup, but no. Capeyu back into the match. Checking in for Gabby Estabrook, who just got that point for the Bobcats. Ellie Hughes to serve. Moanu is checked back in. She's trouble in that front line as she got it back to the other side. Third into the nets. Miss hits. Greenfield. Point for the Bobcats. Well, this one going down to the wire here in the first set between the Bobcats and the Little Cyclones. We'll see if Hughes serving can continue a little bit of luck to get some points back here for the Bobcats. Outside block. That'll fall. Point Bobcats. Huge point right there. 21-19. Timeout going to be called. So big timeout right there for the Bobcats as Ames calls it. And when we come back, we'll see if the Bobcats can catch back up as they trail Ames 21-19. Good one tonight in the Highway 30 rivalry as the Bobcats 2-0 in conference play. Ames is 1-1. And the Bobcats just seeing Ames take a timeout as Bobcats have charged back as Ellie Hughes, third serve in a row now. See if she can keep it going for Jen O'Neill. Low serve fielded by Ames, set up backside. Rogers pokes to the front. Hughes, light tapper over. Third, Capello gets it over. Thielen. Now to the outside blocked. Rogers has it. Hughes sets it up. Danielson swipes. Ames now sets up. Hughes pokes it. Capello. Third is over. Danielson getting that one. Nifty play. A little side tapper there. Those are tough, especially when they know you're out of position. Or maybe not so much out of position, just nobody there. Found on the open spot. 22-19 now. Strong serve, point Bobcats. 22-20. Boy, this one is getting interesting here in the first set. Lainey Danielson to serve now. Near the student section for Ames. Wanu got it over in three. Pounded by Feldman. Point Bobcats. 21 points now for the Bobcats. They're back in one. Danielson. See if she can get this match tied up. Blocked, kept alive by Holmgren. Rogers on number 3 gets it over. Wanu, that's a point. That's a tough one. Boy, she's been a killer in the middle there. Greenfield leads the team in kills, but Moanu's third, but as the season goes along, probably wouldn't be surprised to see that number change as Moanu gets a block here and picks up the point for Ames. And they're down to the set point now as they lead 24-21. Feldman has it blocked, and Ames will win the first set, 25-21. This one, a good one early on here tonight inside the Roundhouse. Both teams going toe-to-toe as Meg Williams and her Ames Little Cyclones take the first set. Jen O'Neill and her crew will see if they can rebound heading into the second set. as Ames with the momentum after one, 25-21. It's 1-0 Ames right here on KFJB-TV.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Edward Jones financial advisor Zach Wall can help. He'll work with you on an investment strategy for long-term results. Edward Jones can give you the tools and knowledge for a steady approach to hitting your financial targets. Get started by giving Zach Wall a call at 641-752-3017 in Marshalltown or visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
McGregor's Furniture and Mattress is your local furniture store in Marshalltown, and they are proud to support Marshalltown Bobcat Athletics. If you want to kick off football season in a new recliner, pass the bread at a beautiful new dining set, or lay up on a luxurious sectional sofa, McGregor's is the right play. Score the mattress of your dreams with an assist from their friendly and knowledgeable staff. You'll be the household MVP when you bring home the winning selections at McGregor's Furniture and Mattress, downtown Marshalltown. Open 7 days a week.
Life can take unexpected turns. Maybe you started college, but life got in the way. At Marshalltown Community College, we understand. It's never too late to chase your dreams. Come back to where your journey began. Rediscover your passion for learning and let us help you achieve your goals. Schedule a visit today at marshalltowncommunitycollege.com.
Marshalltown Community College, a step in the right direction.
Miller Middle School turns 100 next year. It has served generations of Marshalltown students well. Education has changed dramatically since Miller opened in 1925. Miller faces a long list of challenges, including limited technology capabilities, lack of space for learning, gathering, and new programming to prepare our students for the next step in their journey. Voters will consider a referendum in November to reimagine Miller for future generations. To learn more, go to marshalltownscsdfuture.com.
Well, through one set, it's Ames 1-0. They took that first set 25-21 in the Highway 30 rivalry here tonight in the Conference of Champions, Iowa Lions Conference action here on KFJB-TV. Plenty of stuff coming up for you. Bobcat Live is coming up on Thursday night, and Wayward Social will be on the Gutter Point patio. Looks to be a really nice night. Be out there from 6 to 7 o'clock. We'll talk football, volleyball. We're going to have the cheer squad out there as well, so a lot going on. Plus some football on the road at Davenport North on Friday night. 6:30 pregame, 7:30 is kickoff. And then coming up next Tuesday, Marshalltown at home here inside the Roundhouse against Waterloo East. As we get set and ready to go for the second set here tonight on KFJB-TV. Strong serve to the back line. Swiped over. Danielson up front. Feldman. She'll find the opening point here in the second set. Good soft play. Esterbrook back to serve again. Tough dig out there. Ames has it blocked, but a point. Lamar Johnson coming up with the ball in the student section there. Ames serve now. Kenzie Bristow serves. And that is a good quick play for the Bobcats, catching Ames off guard. So 2-1 now, second set. Rogers, good block and return. And another block for Rogers. Point for the Bobcats, 3-1. There you go, look at that point. Fall it in on that last play, and that will be an ace for the Bobcats, 4-1. That's going to be strong and out on the back line, so Feldman keeps serving here. 5-1, Bobcats leading. Boy, an awkward-looking play after the dig and 3. They can't get it over. And the Bobcats on a nice run to begin the second, 6-1. And Meg Williams has seen enough. 5-point lead for the Bobcats in the first set. Grab your Diet Cokes as we are taking a quick timeout here on KFJB-TV. Oh, 6-1 is our score in the second set. I said Diet Coke, but it's actually a Coke. I've got my stepdaughter Collins here. She went to the concession stand. The green apple candy with the chewy caramel, you went with those?
Yeah.
Those are, I used to dominate those back in the day. Point for Ames, so it's 6-2 now, and you went with the Coke. You're not usually a pop gal. No, but you went with the Coke. What do you think of this match so far?
It's good.
Let the fans at home know what you think. All right, Ames with a point, so a timeout call. All right, well, I'll let you get back to the Coke and the apple caramel, okay? All right. A lady, a few words. 6-3 now. Ames served just over. And both times tonight, they've called timeouts. Well timed by Meg Williams because it's gotten her team right back into it. It was just 6-1, and they've gone on a 3-point run here. They're targeting A. Gay. And she's not able to dig that one out. As Elizabeth Greenfield will serve again. Olivia Holmgren is back into she'll check out of the match. Nikita Coleman's back in. A. Gay is checked out. Ellie Hughes strong. She's just been a touch off here tonight at home. And it's tied at 6, just like that. Wow. Skims the net. Rogers tries to pound it for the point, but can't. And Feldman over top hits that one. A point. Ames with the lead. Wow. 6-0 run for Ames to take a 7-6 lead now here in the second set. And that one strong for Greenfield. Point for the Bobcats. We're knotted up at 7. A little confusion on the substitution, whether Estabrook was coming out. Capello's coming in. And I'm not sure if it's Coleman. Coleman's going to slide up. And Holmgren's going to be the one to check back in. She'll replace Coleman. And Capello will not check in here as Estabrook will stay in the match. Rogers serves. Danielson on the third is over. Set up backside blocked out into the Bobcat bench. Point for the Little Cyclones. 8-7 Ames. Pretty good dig on the back line after that Hughes hit. Holmgren. Ames, unconventional, gets it over in 3. Blocked. Hughes with a nice play in that front line to recognize that ball hovering right above the net, and she just taps it over for the point. Capello's going to check into the match now as she'll replace Gabby Estabrook. And good job. Hardly even had to touch that one, but I believe she just did tap that one. And misplay by Mawanu. 9-8 Cats with the lead back. So, good point for the Bobcats. Hughes strong again. And 9-9, just back and forth contest here tonight between the Bobcats and Little Cyclones. Shaper served away. Set up for Rogers. Thielen, a good dive on the dig. Bobcats set up Danielson. And another good dig this time from Greenfield. Capello got it back over. Feldman up front. Hughes to Capello. Almost mishandled by Ames. They do get it over, though. Third, Rogers plays it to the back line. Good dig by Rogers. Bobcats charging the net there. Ames got the block. Soft tapper. Save. Thielen. Greenfield on the third is over. Holmgren. She'll get the point. Good effort by Shaper, but Bobcats win the point 10-9. Hey, Danielson served to Thielen. And that one just rode on the net for a second and falls onto the Bobcats side of the net. So 10-10. How about it? Holmgren wins the point for the Bobcats, 11-10. That's one thing that's definitely pivotal about Holmgren's role. Those blocks and rising up, getting opportunity for a kill here and there. She's the tallest on the team at 5'11". Madison Rogers right behind her at 5'10". But Holmgren, as you see the replay right there, that was a pivotal play because when you hit that hard and from the angle, being taller, definitely makes it harder for the defense. Feldman got the tap initially, but knew she couldn't touch it again. And that will be a kill for Ames. And wouldn't you know it, we're tied again at 11 now. Thielen, libero to serve. Played by Capello. Hughes, Feldman. Thielen fields it. Good play. Rogers charging the net. Hits it back, and that will pick up a point for the Bobcats. Capello will check out. Estabrook is back into the match. Just to the right of Estabrook. She kind of put her head down knowing, oh, man. That one caught her off guard, just a touch. I believe that was Morgan Stagg who helped pick up that point for Ames, so she just checked out. Back to serve is Kinsey Bristow, senior, 5'8", serve away into the net, and a point for the Bobcats. 13-12 Bobcats. Feldman, jump serve away. Good block by Rogers. She's pumped up in the middle. 14-12 now, and that pretty much the biggest lead for the Bobcats at this point in the second set. This has been a tight one. Feldman away. And Hughes, Rogers, both in the area. I believe that was Rogers who got her paw on it. 15-12. Feldman, another serve. Dug out, back line. Set up on the far side, and that one will fall in just past Kennedy Feldman. Ames wins a point back there. 15-13. And Elizabeth Greenfield, junior, to serve. Coming around the edge, Rogers got it over. Tapped on the block. Bobcats. Danielson trying to find a point, and she will. Thielen dove. Try to get the dig, but nobody home there. The Bobcats win the point, 16-13 now. Madison Rogers will serve. And blocked by Lady Danielson, but can't get it back over the other way. A point for Ames. Back within two. Hughes, that one will pan out for her as Ellie Hughes will pick up the point for the Bobcats, 17-14. Finally, seems like Hughes hitting her groove a little bit here in the second set. Capello's going to check back into the match. Gabby Estabrook is out. And Milano eats up Feldman. Well, big line change, and just checking in is Selena Shaper, the freshman. She'll serve. That one's going to be strong, a service error, and Bobcat point, 18-15. Low line drive to Thielen from Lainey Danielson, third. Rogers digs, set up front line. Feldman off the net, but it falls in. 19-15. It is right there. On that last point, serve away. Bobcats missed on the block and the dig as well. 19-16. Smalley to serve. Two Bobcats almost went after the serve. Over in three. And the Bobcats just could not scramble back and get themselves ready to go for that one. So another serve again for Sydney Smalley. Rogers digs. Hughes sets out Feldman. A flail to keep it in. Thielen over to the far side. Third is over. Hughes! Heads up play. Just a quick tapper. 20-17 now. Boy, what a good play right there by the senior. Heads up for Hughes. McKenna Coleman to serve. 5'3" senior. On the floor making that serve. Danielson digs. Feldman has it blocked. Muanu. Thielen now to serve for Ames. 20-18, back within 2. Feldman has it tipped. And that one's strong. 21-18. Estabrook is going to check back into the match. Replacing Capello there, as you see on KFJB-TV. Estabrook serve hits. That's an ace right there. A tough break for Ames. 22-18. And a timeout on the floor. Bobcats feeling it. Rallying here in the second. They're down 1-0 to Ames on KFJB-TV. Back inside the Roundhouse in the Highway 30 rivalry. Brandon Lewis with you here tonight. Our producer, David Braga. And Keith Stewart on cam work. Appreciate you for joining us here tonight. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and get those upcoming game alerts by turning on notifications on KFJB-TV. See the student section in the background there, as a good student section has turned out for Marshalltown and Ames here tonight inside the Roundhouse. As you get a good look there. Enjoying this one here tonight, as always, against their foe in Ames. So out of the timeout by Ames, a kill. And Greenfield's going to pick up the point. Seems like every time Meg Williams has called a timeout tonight, it has rallied her team. I don't know what she says specifically to get them back into it, but it's helped every time. Back to within 3. Jump serve away. Little sidewinder. Here comes Hughes, and she'll get the point. 23-19. Big one right there for the Cats. Well, Ames had Marshalltown's number in the first set here tonight. Ames was feeling it. They were definitely pumped up and ready to go in this one here tonight, but Bobcats have really settled in here in the second, and hopefully they can ride that throughout the rest of the night. Strong on the return by Ames, and we're down to our set point here in the second, as it's Bobcats 24-19. Feldman serves for the Bobcats. Thielen up to the front line, blocked. Like Rogers, Danielson right there on the front line to get a piece of it. Slow tapper in there. Bobcats field it. Set up. Danielson pounds it home for the win here in the second set. 25-19. Well, that was a great point to finish off that set as we go 1-1 into the third. Bobcats 25-19. They lost the first set 25-21. We've got a good one here tonight on KFJB-TV.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Edward Jones financial advisor Zach Wall can help. He'll work with you on an investment strategy for long-term results. Edward Jones can give you the tools and knowledge for a steady approach to hitting your financial targets. Get started by giving Zach Wall a call at 641-752-3017 in Marshalltown or visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Sports Plus Sports Medicine and Physical Therapy Center, we customize each patient's treatment plan to their individual needs. What does that mean? It means that not every back or knee problem is treated the same, and that your program will be unique and designed especially for your needs or problem. This improves how quickly you will return to work or sports. The Sports Plus staff is encouraging and takes pride in your successful recovery. This is just one more reason why champions choose Sports Plus Physical Therapy as their favorite place to rehabilitate and train.
At Tyler Fishong State Farm, we are M-Town proud.
For us, M-Town proud is about having absolute pride in the place that we live and work. The people in this community represent everything that I believe in and everything I want to instill in my children.
Hardworking,
diverse,
genuine,
kind, and passionate.
A blue-collar town that has shown countless times we can depend on each other.
We'd love to talk to you about what makes you
M-Town proud.
What's your best round here?
68.
68. Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Yep.
Well, it is 1-1 through 2 sets here tonight between the Bobcats. 21 points for the Bobcats in the first set. They lost 25-21, but then won 25-19 in the second set and closed it out with this beautiful play right here as the Bobcats got it up front line. Laney Danielson pounds it home for the point and win it. Third set is coming up next when we return right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.
When my kids come home from camp, they're so excited. They go on and on about all the activities they got to do.
My son loves to go fishing,
Cooking, photography, kayaking,
zip line, archery,
robotics, camping, oceanography,
swimming, and radio. He's got so many fun stories that he would share that we just wouldn't have otherwise.
Being involved in scouting, my boys have made lifelong friendships.
I would recommend putting your kids in scouting. It's a great way for them to learn skills while having fun.
Well, back inside the Roundhouse, Bobcats start off the third set with a point, 1-0, and Feldman's second serve falls out in front of the Bobcat bench, so it's 1-1 as we are tied 1-1 overall through 2 sets as we head into the third here tonight inside the Marshalltown Roundhouse. Brandon Lewis with you. Great to have you tuned in to our coverage here tonight on KFJB-TV. And Laney Danielson rising up for the kill opportunity. Nobody home on the back line, and Ames finds a point to go up 2-1. Hughes just getting that one over. Now sent up. Feldman with a dig. Danielson pounds it home, but Ames is there. Rogers wins the point, gets the kill. How about that? Rogers coming into the night with 12 kills, adding to it right there. 2-2 is our score here in the third. And after winning the point for the Bobcats, she'll serve. Feldman, good dig. And that one is just out. Hits the assistant ref on the back line. 3-2 for Ames. And Thielen, the libero, getting ready to serve, and no, she'll check out. Josie Hill, the junior, will serve. Rogers with a good dig. Feldman over in 3. Touched on that front line. Rogers up to the front. Holmgren in 3 is over. Holmgren went for the block, but Mawanu blows it by her for the point. And it's now 4-2 Ames. Third set. Head coach Jen O'Neill talking with Lainey Danielson there after that point. Mawanu misplays, and a point won back for the Bobcats. 4-3 now. That one, a low line drive serve, winning the point for the Bobcats. It's misplayed in the back line there for Ames. Is checking in for the first time tonight, Lauren O'Neill. Her serve is away. And I think Holmgren might have got a piece of that one, but Bobcats in 3 can't get it over. 5-4 now, it's the little Cyclones. Mawanu with those long arms. She's able to just tap it over there before the Bobcats are able to counter. 6-4. It's really a difference maker tonight when she is not into the match, because she is with that length. Lady Danielson with a nice play to get it past Mawanu. O'Neill sets up for Danielson. Little tappers over. Rogers didn't let that one go. Might have been out. Danielson goes for the point, wins it. Back within 1, 6-5. Serve away by Danielson. Mawanu set up. She's strong, though, and it's tied back at 6 here in the third set. Mawanu picks up the block as she was able to get in there. And it's 7-6. Smalley to serve. O'Neill sets up backside. Capeyu nearly takes the head of Meg Williams off, but that one is out, so it's a point for Ames. Looks like the Bobcats, I believe, might have either been into the net or over the line. I'm not sure. Maybe it was 2 contacts. I guess saw the official up top indicate 2, so I believe that might have been the call with 2 contacts. And set up Holmgren, trying to get the Bobcats back as they're down now 3. Good block up front. Third, into the net. And I believe they're just going to rule that's into the net, no block, and it's a point for the Bobcats, 9-7. Kenna Coleman will serve as Holmgren checks out for the Bobcats. Capeyu, a little self-defense there. Rogers was able to tap it over. Two Bobcats in the same spot. Capeyu, though. Over in 3. Dig by Feldman. O'Neal sets up. Feldman rising up. Good counter by Ames as we rally back and forth here in the third. Rogers! Boom! Laying down the hammer for the point. 9-8. Bobcats back within 1. Here comes Coleman for the serve. And the point will set in for Ames. 10-8. Rogers doing it again. Greenfield's kill will fall it as that one deflected by the Bobcats, and nobody home there to try to keep it alive, but little Cyclones pick up the point, 11-9 now. Danielson from the back line gets that one to fall, and the Cats are back within 1. Kennedy Feldman, slight hop on the serve away. Greenfield taps to Feldman, and nobody home. Point for the little Cyclones. Greenfield gets ready to serve. And it is away. Coleman dug it out, set up. Lady Danielson. Thielen dives. Third is over. Rogers got Ames into the net. Tapper by Danielson. That one tapped by the front line for the Bobcats. And Hughes into the net. Can't get that over. 4-point opportunity. 13-10 Ames here in the third set. Low dig. And that will bounce over in by the student section as Greenfield gets the ace on the serve there, and she'll serve again. Here comes the junior. And a strong serve by Greenfield gives a point back to the Bobcats. Madison Rogers will serve now. And they say, the official on the backside say that one's just in. Boy, that was close. And the junior and Hill will serve now for Ames. Hughes trying to come near side and pound that one home as that one just a touch strong in the near sideline. So Hill to serve again, 16-11, as Ames now building a little bit of a big lead late here in the third. Rogers dig. Holmgren will pick up a point. 16-12. O'Neill will serve now for the Bobcats, who are down by 4. Good play by O'Neill. Kept it alive. Capeyu to the near side. Danielson in 3. Rogers flails forward on the dig. O'Neill bumps it over to Danielson. O'Neill to Danielson. And a point for the Bobcats. Well, that was a good job. O'Neill kept it alive, and Bobcats just trying to hang on here in the third. O'Neill, second serve. O'Neill, third. Boy, good job by Laney Danielson. Got that one over. Rogers up front for Laney Danielson strong. 17-13. Shaper serving there for Ames. Danielson. Wanu. Rogers digs her kill attempt. Pay gets it over for the Bobcats there. And strong for Ames. 17-14. Rogers a little off kilter, as well as Laney Danielson. Point for the Little Cyclones, 18-14. Boy, that one was a little off. Greenfield aggressively throws it back the other way for Marshalltown. Showing a little bit of frustration, not earning the point there, but Bobcats will take it. 18-15 here in the third set. Kenna Coleman is in to serve for the Bobcats. Needing some points here. Thielen fields the serve. That one's going to be just outside. Greenfield misplays it. And it's 18-16. Coleman serves strong. Greenfield has it blocked, and 2 contacts right there for Capeyu. Held ball. So 19-16. Rogers trying to get a point back. Oh, block, but it's out. 20-16 Ames. Timeout. Ames in good position here in the third as it's all knotted up. 1-1 between the Bobcats and the Little Cyclones on KFJB-TV.
Sportsmanship starts with us.
As a student athlete, I need to model good behavior and represent my school appropriately.
That means respecting my teammates, coaches, opponents, the officials, and fans.
If I do that, so will others, and being a good sport becomes a way of life.
To all of Iowa's student athletes getting ready to compete, remember, sportsmanship starts with us.
Checking out other action going on in 5A tonight as it's 1-1 here inside the Roundhouse between Ames and Marshalltown. As here tonight, Iowa City West defeats Linn-Mar 3-0. Cedar Rapids Jefferson dropped by Dubuque Hempstead 3-0. Cedar Falls leading Dubuque Wahlert Catholic 2-1. Westwood takes down Council Bluffs Jefferson 3-0 tonight. And that's all the action around 5A that we have score updates as of now. Ames with the last point, leading it now 21-16. Rogers smacks one home. It's blocked, returned. Bobcats have it third, and Feldman have it blocked again. Point. Little Cyclones 22-16. This third set has been pretty much all Ames. Bobcats have trailed most of it. Tied it up earlier, but Ames just controlling it here, I guess you could say, in the third. They've not taken a huge lead. It's played by Capeyu. Another point for Ames. 23-16 now. Feldman. Back to Feldman. She has it blocked. Taps it. Rogers. And two contacts, they say. And that will be a point for Ames. 24-16. They're down to the set point here in the third. The Bobcats are going to take a timeout here in the third as Bobcats down 24-16. We'll keep it here as we're talking about some of the scores tonight. Des Moines Roosevelt taking on Des Moines Lincoln. Don't have a update right there as of yet. Indianola taking on Norwalk in 5A. Des Moines Hoover taking on Ottumwa. That one tonight at Hoover High. Down at East, it is Des Moines East and Des Moines North tonight in the Conference of Champions. And other action around the state, Pleasant Valley and North Scott. Davenport Central, Davenport North. No score updates on those. A couple of good ones in the Metro tonight. Johnston and Waukee Northwest. Also Waukee and Ankeny here tonight. So 24-16 is our score as we're on to the set point here in the third for Ames. Thielen flailing. And Bobcats eat them up, win the point, 24-17. Take a look at that replay there as the Bobcats win at that point. Thielen just takes one right to the chops. Here's Estabrook to try to get the Bobcats back into it. Used Estabrook now to Feldman and blocked and point for Ames. 25-17. Bobcats go down in the third set. It's now 2-1 Ames. They have the advantage on the night. We'll find out how the fourth goes. Bobcats will have to win two in a row to come out on top here tonight inside the Roundhouse on KFJB-TV.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Edward Jones financial advisor Zach Wall can help. He'll work with you on an investment strategy for long-term results. Edward Jones can give you the tools and knowledge for a steady approach to hitting your financial targets. Get started by giving Zach Wall a call at 641-752-3017 in Marshalltown or visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Wayward Social is the place for fun. With 20 lanes of bowling, leagues for all levels, great food and drink options, an awesome arcade, there is a ton of fun to be had at Wayward Social. And that's just on the inside. Step outside and enjoy patio life at Gutter Point with drinks, shuffleboard, live music, and fun atmosphere. Follow Wayward Social on Facebook for updates on specials and live music. It is all on South 6th Street in Marshalltown. Visit wayward-social.com to plan your next visit to the place for fun.
You're an empty nester closing in on that retirement property. Chances are your plans didn't include mom moving in, but life happens and you do the right thing. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When retirement means caring for yourself and a loved one, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together, we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East South Ridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
At Sports Plus Sports Medicine and Physical Therapy Center, we customize each patient's treatment plan to their individual needs. What does that mean? It means that not every back or knee problem is treated the same, and that your program will be unique and designed especially for your needs or problem. This improves how quickly you will return to work or sports. The Sports Plus staff is encouraging and takes pride in your successful recovery. This is just one more reason why champions choose Sports Plus Physical Therapy as their favorite place to rehabilitate and train.
We go to the fourth set as the Bobcats are trailing now 2-1 after 3. The last one 25-17. As Bobcats just tried to get their way back into this one, as Ames really dominating in that third. They didn't really pull away by a whole lot until the end, but they were able to just kind of control that third set. So we'll see if the Bobcats come out with a little bit of a different plan of attack here as we go into the fourth here tonight between Ames and Marshalltown. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Support our coverage of Bobcat Athletics here on KFJB-TV, and be sure to turn on those alerts to get those upcoming game notifications or match notifications as well. Our next broadcast is on Thursday with Bobcat Live, then football on Friday night on the road at Davenport North, just over a 2-hour drive for the Bobcats, so we hope to have you along for that long road trip for Bobcat football, looking for the first victory of the season. Take on a 2-0 Wildcat team Friday night. We're underway in the third, and that's out on the near side, right in front of head coach Jen O'Neill. Point for the Bobcats as Estabrook will serve. Greenfield off the pole. That one's going to be out. 2-0 Bobcats. Good start in the fourth. Got a rally. Estabrook's second serve here now. And into the net by Gabby Estabrook. So 2-1 now in the fourth. Rogers pushes it over. I think they're going to call her on that. 2 contacts. So 2-2, just like that, all knotted up. Ames went for the block, but Rogers powers it past him. 3-2. Cats. Feldman is back to serve for Marshalltown. That one, boom, right there, split the difference. Set up, Greenfield backside, wins the point. And good effort by McKenna Coleman. But she cannot get the dig right there. That one will fall in for Ames. And just as quickly as the Bobcats started out here tonight in the fourth set, it's now 5-3. And a strong serve, 5-4. Addison Rogers is back to serve for the Bobcats. Yeah, that one will get over in 3. Set up, Danielson pushes it on the backside for the point. All knotted back up at 5 now, it's tied. That one a little bit too far in front of Feldman, and she was just not quite able to reach for that one. Josie held the junior to serve. Rogers back line digs it, set up, and that one for Feldman, Danielson. And Ames puts it back over to the other side and catches the Bobcats off guard, 7-5. Holmgren Tapper gets over. Rogers, good dig on the backside. 3, played over by Laney Danielson. Moanu plays it back. Hughes a little tapper after the dig for the Bobcats. Blocked by Laney Danielson and Olivia Holmgren. And that one out of the back line. Big point for the Bobcats there on the rally, 7-6. O'Neill Capeyu check in. Hughes and Gabby Estabrook are out for the Bobcats. Rogers pushes it up, front line, set up backside to Capeyu, blocked. Moanu sends it back, point. For the orange and black, 8-6. Rogers tries a dig. And that one going to be nice touch by Ames there into the net, it looked like. And point for the Bobcats, 8-7. Laney Danielson to serve for Marshalltown. Moanu pushes O'Neill to Capeyu, blocked, and it's out. On the far side by Capeyu, so point for Ames. Sydney Smalley, the senior at 5'8", to serve. Bobcats missed on the block, and O'Neill as well missed. It's 10-7 now in the fourth. Well, the first set was back and forth. Marshalltown really just did a nice job to control much of the second. Ames controlled the third, and now it looks like Ames controlling the fourth here. Now it's now 11-7. And a timeout. We will take it with them. This is Bobcat Volleyball. You're watching KFJB-TV.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Edward Jones financial advisor Zach Wall can help. He'll work with you on an investment strategy for long-term results. Edward Jones can give you the tools and knowledge for a steady approach to hitting your financial targets. Get started by giving Zach Wall a call at 641-752-3017 in Marshalltown or visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
The right insurance agent can make all the difference. Assured Partners agents represent multiple insurance companies. They can pick and choose from a larger variety of outstanding insurance options. Assured Partners also handles life and health insurance and Medicare supplement coverage. With access to local, regional, and national insurance companies, Assured Partners will create policies tailored to the coverage you need. For more information, go online to assuredpartners.com/Marshalltown. Power through partnership with Assured Partners in Marshalltown, Toledo, and West Des Moines.
At Greg Young Automotive, we go the extra mile for our customers across Iowa. Why do customers choose us and keep coming back? Because our commitment to exceptional service and satisfaction never wavers. With our extensive network of dealerships throughout Iowa, we leverage unbeatable pricing and offer a better inventory selection than other dealerships. Visit any of our 6 locations across the state and experience the Greg Young difference, where we'll go the extra mile for you.
Some drivers trade cars every year or every other year. Some drive their cars till they drop. Whatever kind of driver you are, Lennox Employees Credit Union is here to get you into the car for your style of driving. You're invited to go to our website, lennoxecu.com, for membership eligibility and loan rates, or call the office to talk to a loan officer. The loan process is quick and easy. Low auto loan rates from Lennox Employees Credit Union, 1004 East Main Street in Marshalltown. Member NCUA.
Holmgren and Rogers pick up points. Holmgren had a really nice kill, so the Bobcats get back a couple points. But as we come back, Ames with a kill and win a point back. It's now 12-9. We're in the 4th set, 2-1. Ames leading overall in our match here tonight in the Iowa Alliance Conference. Thielen skims the net on the serve. Bobcats with a really nice kill opportunity there. It was a high turn, and now the far side official saying that last hit was outside, and so that will be a point for Ames. Can't get to it, and Bobcats pick up the point with Feldman. 13-10. Gabby Estabrook and Ellie Hughes back into the match for the Bobcats. Taking a look at that last point for Marshalltown. Estabrook down to serve. Strong serve to the back line, and Lauren Fetters kind of caught in no man's land and didn't know what to do and decided to reach out for that one. And it's back to a 2-point difference here in the 4th set. 13-11. Estabrook serve away. Low dig. Set up in the middle. Return. Rogers blocked Hill's kill. And now this one falls in as Greenfield finds the point for Ames. 14-11. Just not a ton of answers for Marshalltown tonight. Once Ames has gained about a 3-4-point lead. Right here, a service error, and so Bobcats win back a point, 14-12. Still plenty of opportunity here in the 4th set to tie it back at 2-2 apiece to force a 5th. That one's going to be out on the far side, so Bobcats back within 1, 14-13. Feldman served the back line. Thielen, not a clean play. 3rd is over. Estabrook takes it out of there. Now set up for Ellie Hughes. Thielen bumps it up to the front line. They set up outside. Estabrook misplays, but Feldman scrambles. 3rd is over. Estabrook calls for it. Greenfield, a soft tapper. Rogers there. Set up. Lady Danielson. Oh, third for Ames. Little luck on their side. Rogers has it blocked. 15-13 Ames. Block saved by Ames. Third is over. Estabrook. Quick tapper over. Hill pokes it. Rogers will play that. Coleman and Estabrook in the same place at the same time. Bobcats get it over, though, on the third. Coleman taps up to the front line. They fake to Rogers. Danielson takes it. Thielen thought about going for it, but called off. Estabrook, Rogers. That will win the point for the Bobcats. So they're back within one, 15-14. Serve to come for Marshalltown as the red and blue fighting here tonight inside the Roundhouse. Hughes, Feldman, Holmgren in the front line. Danielson and Feldman and Estabrook in the back line as Rogers served right there. Dig by Rogers. Bumped by Estabrook. Feldman gets it over in three. Feldman, the dig. Rogers saves it. Hughes is over in three. Good job right there for the ladies. A block. Holmgren in three. Scrambled drill for the Bobcats here. Rogers. Estabrook taps it over quickly. Boy, good rally between both of these teams right now. Danielson can't find the point, unfortunately. 16-14. Skimming the net on the serve by Hill. Muanu is checked back in the middle. She's been trouble there. Hughes strong. It's been a touch off tonight in the Highway 30 rivalry, and now Ames up by 3, and a pivotal point right here as Hill is back to serve. Really big. And misplayed, and that will be an even bigger point to go up by 4 now, 18-14. That was kind of one of those points that had to go your way to stop that momentum from going the other way. 18-14, Cats trailing at home on KFJB-TV. Well, big long rally. Bobcats could not win the point and then failed to win the next point. So a timeout called by head coach Jen O'Neill as the Bobcats in danger of their first conference loss here tonight at home inside the Roundhouse as they trail 18-14 in this fourth set tonight. Bobcats won the second set, 25-19. That's their only win so far tonight, as we are in 4 sets of action right now. So Bobcats on the brink here tonight inside the Roundhouse. We'll see if they can finish strong to force a fifth. Serve is away by Hill. Set up for Danielson by Hughes. Return by Ames. Now Holmgren out. And 19-14. Hill to serve. And the serve away. Hughes bumps it up to Estabrook. Danielson over in 3. They fake to Mawanu. Strong. Point Bobcats 19-15. O'Neill and Capeyu getting ready to check back into our match here. O'Neill serves. Set up in the middle for Mawanu. Bobcats keep it alive with a nice dig. The Danielson gets it over. O'Neill with the dig. Bumped up to Capeyu. Off the side of the hand for Ames. Holmgren off the net. Here's Rogers. That one, though, into the net, 20-15. I know the Bobcats looking to score a big victory here tonight, but things not quite going their way as Meg Williams and the Ames Little Cyclones have definitely here tonight been the stronger side throughout. Bobcats have had their moments, but right there a miscue. And just not quite locked in here late for the Bobcats is Laney Danielson. And not a heads-up play right there, unfortunately, and so that will be 21-15 now. Ames with the lead. And it seemed like after the Bobcats didn't win that rally, just the focus, composure just not there. Capeyu flailing, point for Ames as it's misplayed. And so Bobcats will fall tonight, 3-1 it looks like. Shaper to serve. Danielson. Ames into the net. There by Sidney Smalley, the outside hitter. Back to serve, Laney Danielson. Mawanu powers past the front line for the Bobcats, 23-16. Avery Rouse, Jr., gets a big applause from the Ames student section as she checks in. O'Neill sets up to Holmgren. Tap back. Capeyu serves it back to Ames. Greenfield rises up. Rogers saving it. Third is over by O'Neill. Bobcats scramble again. Can't get to it. And the match point is on the line. 24-16 here in the fourth. Lodi Biggs is going to come in for Ames. Sophomore into the match. Holmgren. Bobcats in 3. And Mawanu mistimes the jump. Point for the Bobcats, 24-17. Natalie Deerdorf gets a cheer from the student section as she checks in. McKenna Coleman to serve for the Bobcats. That one will fall in for Kennedy Feldman, 24-18. Still the match point on the line here for the Ames Little Cyclones. Strong on the serve by McKenna Coleman, and that will do it. As the Bobcats fall here tonight in conference play in the Highway 30 rivalry 3-1. Our final score is both teams meet at midcourt. We'll wrap things up from inside the Roundhouse next, right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.
McGregor's Furniture and Mattress is your local furniture store in Marshalltown, and they are proud to support Marshalltown Bobcat Athletics. If you want to kick off football season in a new recliner, pass the bread at a beautiful new dining set, or lay up on a luxurious sectional sofa, McGregor's is the right play. Score the mattress of your dreams with an assist from their friendly and knowledgeable staff. You'll be the household MVP when you bring home the winning selections at McGregor's Furniture and Mattress, downtown Marshalltown, open 7 days a week. Wayward Social is the place for fun. With 20 lanes of bowling, leagues for all levels, great food and drink options, an awesome arcade, there is a ton of fun to be had at Wayward Social. And that's just on the inside. Step outside and enjoy patio life at Gutter Point with drinks, shuffleboard, live music, and fun atmosphere. Follow Wayward Social on Facebook for updates on specials and live music. It is all on South 6th Street in Marshalltown. Visit wayward-social.com to plan your next visit to the place for fun.
You look forward to retirement as your time to relax. But now that it's here, turns out relaxation is overrated and you'd rather get back to work with an idea of your own. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When retirement plans change course, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together, we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East South Ridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
Welcome back inside the Roundhouse. A final in conference action tonight, 3-1. Ames takes down the Marshalltown Bobcats 25-21. Ames won the first set. Bobcats won the second set, 25-19. And then Ames wins the final two sets, 25-17 and 25-18. Bobcats fall to 3-3 on the season. They're now 2-1 in conference play. Meg Williams and Ames is now 5-8 as they improve to 2-1 and conference play with the victory here tonight. Our upcoming broadcasts on KFJB-TV, Bobcat Live is on Thursday from 6 to 7. Hope to have you out there at Wayward Social on the Gutter Point patio. Football Friday night at Davenport North, the 2-hour trip, as we hope to have you along. As I know probably not everyone making the 2-hour trip. And volleyball next Tuesday night, Marshalltown right back inside the Roundhouse against Waterloo East at 7:15. Hope to have you along for that one as well. For our KFJB-TV crew here tonight, David Bragger, our producer, Keith Stewart on camera, I'm Brandon Lewis. Have a great rest of your night. You have been watching Marshalltown Bobcat Volleyball right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.